Hi, this is Brian Feuder, Square Foot Gardening for the Red River Valley Gardening Guy. Let's grow something amazing, 1 square foot at a time. People say that gardening in the Red River Valley can be very tricky. We've got short growing seasons. We have unpredictable weather. We can have an early frost, a late thaw. Mother Nature tends to keep us gardeners humble, that's for sure. What if I told you that you could grow a lot of food in a very small space? 9 square feet, in fact. I want to help beginners and experienced gardeners become more successful and less frustrated by showing you some of the tips and tricks that we use in square foot gardening methods. Let's dig in. Square foot gardening is basically gardening, but simpler, smarter. You take a raised bed and you divide it into 1-foot squares. Each square gets its own crop. 1 bean plant, 4 lettuce plants, 9 beet plants, 16 green onions. Really, we just plant in squares, not rows like traditional gardens. We find you plant effectively and efficiently. We're utilizing our space for production, not for paths, not for walking on. It's kind of like playing Tetris, but with vegetables. It's simple, it's organized, and it is surprisingly productive. The Red River Valley throws some unique challenges at us gardeners. Short growing seasons, a heavy clay soil, unpredictable weather even. Square foot gardening has the ability to solve some of these problems for us. Instead of struggling with tough ground, we build a healthy ground in raised beds. We build our soil from the ground up instead of from the top down. We can spend years amending soils to get something perfect that's going to be good for growing in. And then what do we do every 7 years? We move. So if we can build our soils from the ground up, it's going to be more efficient and we can have a little bit better control of the ingredients that go into our soil. Close plant spacings also help. It helps to shade the soil so that it holds moisture in, and it also reduces weeds. And hey, fewer weeds, who wouldn't like that? In fact, square foot gardening in the soils that we use, the weeds almost pull themselves out. To get started with your square foot garden, all you really need is a 3-foot by 3-foot raised bed. That's 4 3-foot 2x6s nailed together like a box. That'll give you 9 squares to plant in. Put a lightweight potting mix in there, or better yet, use Mel's mix. And you can make your own Mel's mix by using 1/3 by volume of each compost, peat moss, and vermiculite. You need a grid to divide your square foot sections off. Once you put the grid on top, you're officially a square foot gardener. Hey, if you have trouble bending over or have mobility issues or just don't want to get down on the ground and wonder how you're going to get back up, elevate those beds to make it easier for yourself. Here's another tip. Only grow crops that you know you're going to eat. Why would you grow something you don't like? And then also grow crops that are easy to grow. And some of the easy ones are lettuce, radishes, kale, green onions, bush beans. Those are kind of some of the overachievers in the veggie world. Planting is really easy. Let's take a look at a few squares. Green onions, 16 plants per square. Lettuce, 4 plants per square. A tomato, only 1 plant per square. You're going to have to prune it. Simple tools like this are very helpful, but your hands work really good too. Just like that. 10 minutes and you've got a square foot garden in your yard to enjoy. It's way easier and a whole lot less frustrating than digging up your entire backyard, isn't it? Many homeowners want great looking lawns too. The beauty of a square foot garden is that you don't need to have the entire yard dug up into a garden. You can have a lawn too. A nice lawn, a beautiful garden, fresh veggies in the kitchen, eventually going on your plate and into your stomach. Who could ask for more? To help you ensure that you have a healthy lawn, we're going to show you some tips and tricks that you can use to help maintain and even repair your tools and outdoor power equipment. Kind of the best of both worlds. So what's the next step? You want to start a garden, but you're not sure why? That's why Square Foot Gardening for the Red River Valley is here. We want to provide you with the information that you need to be able to set your garden up. We want to help you design an elevated garden, maybe other outdoor projects that are going to beautify your lawn. We can give you some ideas as far as supplies that are needed, some tools that can be useful. We can also give you some information on maintaining and repairing small engines and your outdoor power equipment to get you through the seasons. Getting started with the first garden, tools, and outdoor power equipment, great looking outdoor living spaces, we're here to help. Remember, your garden doesn't have to be big. It just needs to be square. This is Brian Feuder with Square Foot Gardening for the Red River Valley, your gardener guy. I'm here to help you grow smarter gardens, one square at a time. Keep those fingers dirty.